First note, real quick. I've changed some audio settings a little bit to try to fix the balance a little. The game is probably going to be louder now, and my friends. I don't know exactly how the balance is, so we're going to fix that once we get to do some testing once my friends arrive. In the meantime, let's get this unlocking Scholar quest started while we wait for Kai and Snow. Curiously refined and well-read marauder visited the guild the other day. Hi, Kai.
Hi.
Oi.
Hello.
It's a good way to announce my presence.
I mean, there's been a tradition lately of announcing your arrival with the soundboard in some way or another. Also, if somebody could load the stream and let me know how the game audio and your voice's audio is. Because I've put some gain on it now to match the gain that's been on my microphone. And I hope it's not too loud. It's just the same amount of gain, though, so it should be okay.
Alright, I'm checking it now. I'm waiting for my voice to come through. It sounds louder than it did before, but I'm also the...
Yes?
I don't know. It sounded fine before.
My theory on that is a lot of other people said it was too quiet. You said it was fine, but I've noticed a trend in your VC on your channel. You have a lot of friends you hang out with in VC that are soft-spoken people, so I think you're just used to it. I don't know. We'll see what people think. Maybe Larson will show up and he can let us know as well, his opinion.
Like when I checked it with my voice meter, because I have, I have the graphs. The volume was identical.
Huh.
Ah.
Now it's actually a little bit higher than it was. But anyway, Snow, say something.
Something.
Nothing.
Kai has the absolutely cutest face ever.
That's a lie. And it's a lie I had to hear twice.
Nope. Especially when you get all shy.
Good thing I don't do that.
Uh-huh.
Are you sure about that, Malishka?
Who?
You.
Who? Who's Malishka?
Who's the...
Pretty name.
Exhibit A. Now, I can't do the exact accent for it. Unfortunately.
Yeah, Southern Russian doesn't mix.
Mm. Or it mixes sort of amazingly, depending.
I mean, it doesn't really mix. It just becomes Southern-speaking Russian.
I don't see a problem with this.
No, the Russian accent is more up Artemis's alley. Not me. I can't do accents. I still have not gotten something to drink. I'm gonna go grab something right fast.
You do that. Also, hello,
Otherwise,
Jack.
I'm not gonna have a voice.
He's gonna need some milk.
Indeed. So will she. Alright, let's see. I'm gonna go find some ancient texts about the magic of ancient Nim. Sounds like a kid's book. Ah, they were stolen. Main catcher galley, okay. Yeah, that's interesting. I'm going close to where you went for your advanced class, Kai.
Nice.
But without the Curious George pun. Alright.
I didn't get a chance to ask you because I was being pulled away for different things, like I told you.
Yeah.
Did you get a chance to read the weird idea I had over in my Discord?
Oh, which channel was it in?
It's in the main chat. It starts at roughly 2:55, and there's a whole story to it of how I came to that conclusion.
Oh, the thing with the little car?
Yeah.
I skimmed it, but let me look at it in better detail now. I need a car, no way to get a car. Kit style microcars. Oh, Krendar shipping. Woo. I mean, you wouldn't just download a car, would you, Kai?
Yes, I would.
You're the first person I know who would. Faster
I've
than
done it.
anybody else.
I downloaded a spoiler for my car that I could 3D print. So.
What about the rest of the car, though?
Well, it gets to that point, sort of.
Although one wonders if 3D printers can print something sturdy enough to contain a combustion engine safely. Although I suppose one could make it electric instead.
Well, that's the plan, is to make it electric. But actually, yes, 3D printed things can contain an engine.
Or more to the point, make the engine that is capable of containing the combustions. But yes, perhaps
absolutely.
that as well.
But absolutely you can. Whether it would last very long, that's open for debate. But no, I want to make a completely 3D printed, or mostly 3D printed. Might have to have some like metal parts for various supports and shit. Your basic collection of vitamins to make a project complete.
And Jack, I suppose that would depend on the exact mix of materials, because I know there's a lot of resins that are mixtures of things, and not just completely actually plastic.
Yeah, there was actually already an engine that was designed to use 3D printed, or not 3D printed, but plastic parts. These were actually milled plastics. They were so hard that they actually need to be CNC milled. If I recall correctly, the alloy was crap, what is that plastic? It's one of those engineering plastics, obviously.
One would imagine.
PEKK, polyethyl ketone.
Gesundheit.
It's easy to remember because it has the two ketones, and that's how I remember that was the engine. Don't ask me how it's a nominal device.
Do.
I mean, anything's nominal if you're patient enough.
Mnemonic device, which is not spelled how you think it is, for the record.
It's spelled how I think it is, but only because I know how it's spelled.
The fuck did that M come from, friend?
Great question. Ask Johnny, he might know. Bonus points to whoever got that joke.
No, John.
No, not that John. Perhaps I should say Johnny instead.
I am not very I'm not very mnemonic, though, Snow.
Are
You know, I've never actually seen the movie I'm referencing, but Johnny Mnemonic is a movie.
I've never made a date cream before.
Well, gotta try harder then, friend. Have you tried using the unauthorized mayonnaise?
It's a severe, unauthorized cup of mayonnaise.
I still love how bizarre it is that cup is the word that gets the most emphasis in that sentence.
There's build up.
Right, but that's the peak of the sentence somehow, not the unauthorized part.
This one's just all over the place, and that's because
hey,
I'm not sure he knows what to emphasize.
Now we have carbonated mayonnaise lime water.
I found your little friend, Kai.
Adorable. What is it?
It's a fairy.
I found Tinkerbell. And this
It-
Lalafell is experiencing a unique situation where he's taller than somebody else.
It's weird.
This fairy is going to be our new healer.
Yeah, the little sprites, Eos and
The sunlight of
Fuck,
Eos
what's the other
doth
one?
soothe and shield.
there's two.
The
There's
moonlight
two
of
fairies you
Selene
get.
doth silence and strengthen.
Yeah, Selene and Eos.
Oh, so do I choose which one to have active then?
At one point in time it mattered. Now, not so much.
Hmm. So now it's cosmetic choice, basically?
I think mostly. I know.
I'll find out
I
in a
know.
second once I get to see my actual abilities.
Yep, I know people tend to favor one over the other, though.
Hmm. I usually
And
see Eos when I'm in a party.
Yeah, it really depends on the personal preference, really.
And here we go again, seeing NPCs in a world full of magic be surprised by the existence of a ghost or a fairy or something like that. We're out here
Oh, hey, I
battling
can.
primals and stuff, and like, oh my god, a fairy! I didn't know that was real. We've met sylphs already. Tattletale, that's a good name. Tatltael.
I appreciate that.
My choke boy now has new outfit.
Ooh.
Completely. There is someone sprout running past called Cardinal Virtue.
Yeah,
They're a bun
not
boy.
bad. Mm-hmm.
A short-eared bunny boy. So the closest you'll ever get to a dom.
Mm-hmm.
For bunnies, anyway.
Feels so weird having my scholar mentor be a marauder.
Go away, bun boy.
But he's a smart little marauder.
Shoot.
And not the first smarty pants scholar marauder we've ever met before, right, Snow?
Nope.
Although the other one's much less little. Alright. Why do I have a DM? Oh, okay. Alright, time to equip this sucker. Betty Maru?
What?
Oh, there's this guy named Benny Maru Tempest, and I was just remembering, like, I used to watch Jesse Cox play some Elden Ring,
Oh, I know what that's from.
and he had a Benny Maru friend as well. Is it from an anime or something?
It is. It's from that time I was reincarnated as a slime.
Oh, okay.
There's a character in there called Benimaru. And
Where they both got it from then, yeah.
Tempest is the last name that the main character chooses when he's reincarnated. Or something very stupid, actually.
Okay. Where did you guys log off from? I forget where we were when we left off last
Quarry
week.
Mill.
Quarry Mill? Okay.
Yep.
I'll pop over
Over
there.
dancing.
With my new friend. I like how I'm getting your emote messages before I can even see you guys. Arrow.
Arrow.
I brought new friend.
Yay, friend. We're being bezapped.
Bio, of course. Classic spell. Not as strong as it used to be, but still. Don't need that there. That over there. Where are these spells? Spring Dawn. Restores HP of all nearby party members. Alright. That over there. Adloquium.
Yep.
Let's see. That's 400. This is 300 plus galvanized. And I'll take it. That's the one that has the shield on it. Okay.
It's been a bit.
Yeah. Also, other news for anybody who was watching this last week.
Oh, I just got covered in a thin layer of metal. Cool.
You did. Snowcat is a bard now.
For now.
Until she can become a dancer. That's going to be a long time.
I'll probably swap in between Dragoon and Bard here and there.
Yeah, she still has
Of course,
access
I'll let
to all
y'all
her
know.
bard stuff. Huh?
I'll of course let y'all know instead of just like,
that's-
oh hey, I'm this time, I'm this time,
Mhm.
sort of thing.
That's the Chocobo barding I have for my main character, my red mage summoner. It's a pretty good one. Okay, let's see. Look over my new traits and actions a little bit here. Corruption Mastery. Oh, that's the bio
Yeah.
upgrade, okay. Well, I'm gonna get a spell called Broil. That sounds interesting.
Sounds painful.
Ye-
For anybody who has to get it.
Mm-hmm.
Pointed at them anyway.
Ruin turns
I
into
know
Broil
how
and becomes
sentence
strong.
structure works.
That's okay, nobody does. Okay. Alright, so I got Ruin and Bio as my attack spells. Okay.
Yeah.
This is a bit strange, though. So
It
when I
takes
was
some
playing,
getting used to.
when I was playing Conjurer, I had a spell that said heals all nearby party members with a radius of 15 yalms. Now I have a spell that says restores HP of all nearby party members with a radius of 0 yalms. So, what's the actual range on this effect? I don't know. It's healed over time, apparently, but I don't know how far away you can be for it to work. Like, what? Nearby party members. Please define nearby, game. Oh, well.
So 0 yums probably means.
Who the fuck knows?
I don't know.
What?
This close?
Maybe.
Yeah. Get someone trying to be a ninja there.
In Soviet Russia, a girl is inside you.
This very flashy ninja. I don't
Yeah.
think they understand how this works.
Yeah, you're supposed to be the opposite of flashy and noticeable, ninja. Alright.
Wait till you see their limit break, their level 3 limit break. Oh my gosh, it is cool.
Okay, that
They're
that
quite
range
literally
works.
a ninja, like hand signs and everything.
Oh yeah, it gets
It's
crazy.
cool.
It gets anime as fuck.
It's so cool though. I still like my absolute favorite limit break 3 would have to be Astrologians.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
I
Their
bet
limit
that's
break
flashy
3,
as hell.
they're like bubbles. They ability that healers have. Imagine that just made out of stars and like 50 zillion times bigger.
So in other words, it's the nobody can see what's going on right now button.
Almost. It's really cool. Black mages, they literally cast meteor.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
But what is it, meteor then?
Oh.
Talking meteor than a Big Mac, meteor than,
Probably
gotta have
meteor than that.
context.
Probably meteor than that bird over there. That's incredibly shiny. Look at
Oh
that fucking
yeah,
thing. Take a look to your left, Kai.
that's
That
a
is
mount.
shiny burb.
Very shiny.
That's the mount you get when you do the extreme fight for the Knights of the Round. Actually. I didn't like that fight.
Was that
Not gonna lie.
the extreme version of King Thornton, you mean?
Yes.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah, that's the weird
obnoxious.
that's the weird experience in this game. Anybody who's played Final Fantasy VII, in this game, they cast Knights of the Round on you.
Oof.
Which is basically just like 5 minutes of dodging danger puddles, more or less. Also, hi Larson.
Yeah, it would be.
I made some
That
audio
tracks.
changes, Larson. Let us know how the audio balance is this week. Also, what the fuck is that animated emote?
What?
Oh,
Which
it's
one?
a pig wiggling its butt or something. In Twitch chat.
Oh, it's a Pink Among Us.
Oh, it's an Among Us thing. Okay.
Yeah.
And it's twerking.
It is.
Because reasons.
He's been dropping that on my streams.
He showed up in your streams?
Twice! Holy shit.
Wow.
E.
Oh, yeah, I forgot about...
You got to hear us futzing around in D&D. It was fun.
Awesome. Also, I forgot about Snow's epic super chocobo. It's been eating its growth vitamins.
Oh my gosh, it's bigger than the Veronica Chocobo. That's freaking cute.
Right? Barely, but yes. By like 10%.
My chocobo could ride your chocobo.
I mean, I've watched a
ladies?
music video where a horse rides another horse, which is in turn itself riding a motorcycle.
There.
That works.
I
Alright.
didn't see you, I'm sorry.
It's okay.
There, no. There. There.
Would you make up your mind, woman?
Bird. There.
There you go.
Now I'm riding behind you. So like normal.
Listen here, don't make me sit on you.
That might be the goal.
Okay.
Yeah, they think that is the definition of me being behind you, is if you sit on me. Anyway.
Got some good barding on that guy too. That's a good burb.
Yeah, can't change the barding on this one, but
Why would you want to?
go.
All right. Let's see what being a scholar is like for a while.
Okay.
So far, it seems similar, except for the fact that I've got a little friend to heal. Oh, and my AoE heal is over time rather than instant. That'll be a bit different.
Yeah. That's okay.
21 seconds duration. That's a strange duration. Usually it's multiple of 5 in most spells. But hey.
Well, 25 is a multiple of 5 if you add one.
Ah!
No. 21 is
Yes.
a multiple of 5 if you add one. You said 25.
Did I say 25?
Yes.
I haven't been feeling well all day. Give me a break.
Did you guys get this Chocobo Keep last week? I don't remember.
Yes. We go
Okay.
in.
I'm going to be
Here.
rude and ride my bird into the tavern.
Yeah.
Like an asshole.
I meant to drop directly at the quest giver, but my auto run decided to kick in for some reason. So it's like that.
Auto run. Who uses that? Hey, Kai.
Right, like weird people. I cannot talk to this person that you're talking to.
Have you tried harder?
What's up?
I don't have a way to talk to this person.
Okay, let me.
Did we
see
skip
right
a
fast.
step on your quest, maybe?
Perhaps.
Let's see here.
What is your current quest objective?
Bent Branch Meadows. You still have to talk with that person. May
We
I?
skipped a step. Okay. That's why.
Apparently I did not talk to the Joker.
Okay.
Oh, which direction?
So Bent Branch Meadows. Just click on that. It should tell you. Yep, there. Go there. Talk to that person. Then I'll meet you back at Quarry Mill. And chocobo you back over to here. Okay.
I'm dumb.
I'll go with.
As per.
I'll take the teleport with, because why not?
Whee!
Oh, there you go. Larson found your D&D more palatable than Critical Role.
What? Really?
Choco Kitty Mint. Honestly, I found Critical Role kind of off-putting myself, because there was just too many people in the game. It was
Well,
crowded.
we were just futzing around, and a lot of it was just pointless
Well,
bullshitting.
Yes, it was D&D. You are correct.
Like, Dan DM seat of his pants, so it was really a lot of it was, you know, he would throw us a hook and we'd pick a hook and go off of it. He does travel with a clue by four, a very, very well-studded clue by four.
Some people need those.
The downside is that I actually gave up a hook that I was really excited about in order to progress the full storyline forward, because I used that hook as a way to get information from the mildly, how did I put it? What did I call the damn owlin? One second.
She's gotta find it again. It was so good.
Yeah, when these words popped into my mouth or into my head, I wrote them down to make sure I remembered them. So my character from her sphere knows a version of Thieves' Cant, but she doesn't know the Thieves' Cant from Dan's world. So in order to sort of learn that, I had to get real lucky on a couple of rolls, and one of them was noticing that there were two tieflings that were using it where I was, and I had to recognize that there were patterns, like hand patterns and stuff, for the doublespeak that I picked up on, but I couldn't figure out what it was. So when the owlin was being particularly mischievous, I was like, oh, hey, you're mildly untrustworthy and conniving. What does this mean?
Yep. That particular owlin got picked up twice.
Nice.
It was actually kind of amusing. Because Artemis's face, while both times were going on, there were so many emotions going over her facial expressions.
Sounds about right.
With that, just like.
By the way, did you talk to what's his face here, Kai?
The person over by the teleport point.
I don't know where they are, but the thing you were supposed to do here, like what's
yeah. Now I have
thing?
to speak with Buskern.
Okay, perfect.
You
That's
you
back
have
where we
battle
were.
Chocobo? yet, or
Do I have what?
you have Battle
No.
Chocobo yet?
No.
Okay.
Kai probably doesn't know what that is, and I don't. I didn't bother with it.
I have no idea what that is.
We might as well just run back from here, honestly. It's almost as close as Quarry Mill.
Okay.
But what Snow is getting at is, starting at level 30, we have the ability to take a new quest. Remember, getting the Chocobo was called My Little Chocobo?
Yeah.
There's a new quest called My Feisty Little Chocobo, which allows us to summon our Chocobo to help us fight during combat.
I did notice that was a thing, and it was implied last week that we'd be doing something along those lines.
We certainly
at some
can.
point.
It's, honestly, because we're a 3-person party, it's a little redundant, but it's more useful for solo players, but we can do it.
Yeah. Plus, it's just funny watching the Chocobos try to fight things.
I mean, they got a pretty scary kick on them. These animals are 40% legs.
Right.
Possibly 60%, actually. They got some drumsticks on them.
So, Larson, I would have loved to have gotten your opinion on this over in the Discord, but, you know, disabilities and all. The disability in this case, you not being there. I had a really crazy idea, and I want to get your opinion on it. Because I know that you are honest about your opinions when it comes to my crazy bullshit. What if I 3D printed an actual full-size drivable car?
I'd be impressed. Not surprised, but impressed.
That's kind of my next big project for my stream is I'm going to be like, hey, we're building a car and I'm taking donations to do this.
Oh yeah, Larson's got a point. Like,
why
imagine if Chocobos were in real life, imagine a Chocobo cassowary war.
Oh yeah, for sure. That'd be nasty.
Vicious.
Castle.
I would say the Chocobos would win only because there's red Chocobos that can summon meteors.
They added those for the blue mages now, by the way. So if you see them
my blue mage
out
has
and around,
I have it already.
be careful trying to fight them normally because they will absolutely kick your ass.
Oh yeah, those meteors do a fuck ton of damage if you don't get out of that danger puddle.
Yeah, that is absolutely implied, Larson, and it's not going to be like 100% 3D printed. There's going to be like, you know, support beams and stuff that I'd put in it just for structure and safety reasons, but it would be like 95% printed by the end of it, I'm pretty sure.
I wonder what the process would be like to make your own car and then get it approved as roadworthy legally.
Well, see, here's sort of the thing, is like, yes, it's technically, you know, a mode of transportation, but specifically it's a microcar. So we're talking something like a BMW Isetta or a PLP50, some of the smallest cars that have ever been made, right?
Mm-hmm.
So combine the size and the fact that it will be designed around a 3-wheeled wheelbase. In the United States, legally speaking, it's an enclosed moped, so I don't even need a driver's license.
That's funny. That is amusing, actually. Actually, speaking of amusing, this quest is kind of funny too, because originally, this quest we're going to go talk to somebody who's going to send us to another person who wants an egg before we can talk to them. So you used to have to go find someplace you could buy an egg, and now they're just like, okay, we'll give you the egg as a quest reward, so that you know that you'll have an egg when you get there. And that's why we just received an egg right now. Don't sell
Go
that,
back.
by the way.
What, sell the egg? Why would we do something dumb like that?
Exactly. We need it for some egg-obsessed Keykerns. Either you just received the egg or you're just about to.
I know a lot about both of those things, Larson. That's why I think I'm uniquely qualified for this particular project. But also, that doesn't mean that I'm going to be able to foresee every possible issue. So it's going to be fascinating. I kind of want to base it very strongly off of the PLP50, actually. Just because when I heard in 2012 that they were bringing back this retro microcar, I was super excited, and I wanted to experience this thing myself. I fell in love with that car. I want one so bad. That car's
Is that
so
the one
cool.
you linked in your Discord earlier?
Yeah, isn't it fucking adorable?
It's pretty cute. It's very moped adjacent for sure.
It's so freaking cute. It's like I said, if you can't see me driving one of these, you don't know me very well. There you go, Larson.
Absolutely picture that.
It is actually the same car that Jeremy Clarkson drove through BBC.
And here's the question: will that link work for him when he doesn't have the Discord software? Oh, it did work.
It should.
Okay,
He literally drove it into the elevator and drove it through the building.
Nice. All right, are you on the
that
step?
Small?
Nice. Are we on Never Forget? Speak to Bane Singh in Hawker's Alley.
Yes.
All right. Let us. Actually, I'm just gonna use my return spell for this because I'm still set to Limsa for that. You guys probably are too. I'm guessing. Okay, you changed yours. I don't know about Kai. Teleport and or return. Gesundheit.
Excuse.
Over
also,
there. But yeah,
I have an experiment to run after stream today. I discovered that for some reason my grocery store, which does not normally carry electronics much, is selling TVs. So I bought a 4K TV for $200.
What brand?
One I've never heard of before, which is might explain it. Have you heard of Balvo?
What you got? Balvo?
Yeah.
BALVO?
Yes. That's not just one. Because I haven't.
I know of a Bulva.
That might be it. Yes, that is it. I misremembered. It is Bulva.
There is someone running around here called Maidenless King. What the fuck?
I also saw an oat milk.
They're made by Schoenfeld.
Oh, and pretzel Nutella.
Other than sounding pleasantly German, I don't know who that is either.
Satan Senpai is another one I just saw.
Lame.
There's a bard. That would be pretzel Nutella.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, the fuck sort of name was that just ran past? No, you get your ass back here. Let me see your damn name.
But yeah, Kaya, I've never heard of this brand before, so I don't know what I'm getting into, which is why it's an experiment. But I'm gonna be playing God of War on it after the stream, so we'll see what happens.
It's worth a shot. I don't see anything particularly negative about it, but I have no idea either. I was looking through to see if it was made by anybody specific, and it's like Schoenfeld. That's fucking fantastic. Who the fuck are they?
Right?
It's made in China, but you know, so's everything else. So
pretty much.
Is that person named Storm Puppy?
No, that's
Yes.
that's a title, I believe.
I'm sorry. I need to see this.
Okay.
No, their name is Strawberry Shake. That's adorable, and it's one of my favorite
That's pretty
color
cute.
combinations.
Pink.
Darker skin tone and pink.
Yes.
Bright colors and dark skin tones.
That works pretty well.
It really does.
I'm enjoying that with my tank character that I'm playing off streams there. Remember the screenshot I sent you a couple days ago there, Kai?
Sure.
I don't know if you looked at it properly at the time or not, but yeah. So I have a female Rogadin warrior / Dark Knight who is she's got like coal black skin and like blood red hair. It's a fun combination. Yeah, I will post that up as well. 1 second.
Kyo Rune, that's a name.
Yeah, Kikurns have names like that a lot. Oops. Alright, here's the picture in question. If that works for people.
Maybe. Let's see here. Oh, she looks nice.
Yeah, I really like that particular armor as well.
Hey, can I say how disappointed I am in humanity that, we had to deal with COVID and nobody reinvented, nobody invented something important. Like, the last time we had a plague, we got fucking calculus. We got literally fuck all out of COVID.
That's a good point. We got magic sprinkles, though. For free, I mean.
What?
Just the cat girl.
Take a look to your right.
Oh. True.
I don't think that was COVID related, though.
No, I don't think so either. I just thought that was really unfortunate.
We did get something else, a resurgence of even more paranoid anti-vaxxers. That's probably not a benefit either.
Yeah, the people that exist and make me look bad by some weird association, which doesn't exist.
Oh no, it's Walter the White.
Yeah.
To answer your question, Larson, I have not seen it yet, although I have.
Well, though.
I do have an interest in trying it.
Me too, but watch movies so rarely that I haven't had the opportunity yet, and don't expect to soon.
I'm just always so fucking busy. And now, apparently, I'm building a car, so...
Apparently.
Not that this is, not my fault in any way, shape, or form. Absolutely is, but... It's also not, because I'm building it to entertain you.
You specifically, Larson. Not anybody else, just you.
I mean, if Larson wants to fund it, then that's the truth. If he wants to be my sole angel investor for this project, I will build it for his entertainment.
That sounds fair. Alright. Off to Aleport. I like how the Limsons have all these different ports named after different beverages. There's Aleport and there's also Wineport.
Have you talked to
One of these things is worth drinking, and it's not the wine.
Yeah, Kai, did you talk to the Keekern?
Yes.
Give him his egg?
Yes.
Him or her, I don't remember. Yeah.
He.
And I should be more specific on that. There are actually some wines that are worth drinking. They're just... Fewer and farther between than the other.
Yeah. I like that one they make out of honey.
Oh, you mean mead?
Yes. Yes, I do.
Well, there you go, Larson, because technically speaking, it's a moped and it will be electric, therefore it is effectively just an e-bike.
Also, Larson, you can not believe in cars all you want, but I assure you they do exist.
I was also sort of thinking, it's like, while I'm putting in this drivetrain and everything, I could put a pedal power backup, seeing as it's electric. It's not like I can just add gas and go. I actually have to charge the thing, and I can either do it with wall power, or I could human power the charger too.
Yeah.
Way of doing it.
Go full Flintstone on this thing.
Not exactly. I could also set it up with a generator on the pedals, and just bypass the battery when the battery's dead. And when I pedal, it will cause the motor to run.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Completely closed circuit. It's like 89 to 90% efficient there for energy use, but it could work. The idea is that I don't want to be out in the rain, but I want to be able to go places, and I don't have a license for financial reasons. It's easier to get an amount of money to build something that would not require a license than it would be to, actually get the license. It's weird that this is the cheaper way of doing it, but it is.
It is weird. Alright, so what step of the quest are you guys on right now? I thought you might have gotten ahead of me, but apparently not.
We just talked to Weinberg, so...
Okay. Whoa. I just lost my connection.
Oops.
It's always very sudden, isn't it?
Where'd you go?
Airport. Talk to the
Airport,
face
and also having to reconnect. Well, I went 2 places. After you talk to Weinberg, you just immediately talk to the skipper and go airport.
Ah, that was the mistake I was making. I was talking to the wrong person for travel.
Yes. It's not the same person as quest person.
I was not paying attention.
All good.
But yeah, when I get a chance to test this TV out, it's about the same size as my old TV that I had my PS5 hooked up to, but this one's actually 4K, so that should be an interesting difference. I've never actually used 4K anything before. Time to see what the hype is all about.
You're a late adopter then.
Oh yeah.
I thought I was a late adopter because I didn't get it until years later.
My computer monitor that I'm using right now is not 4K.
My computer monitor is the only 4K thing I personally own. My parents got a 4K TV before I got anything 4K, and they do not have the eyesight necessary to make use of it.
Ah. Kai's just staring directly up the Chocobo's ass right now.
Ah, okay.
There we go.
I know where to go from here, so.
Me too. Chocobooty. Yep. Oh yeah, I was gonna tell you guys, remember last week I was expressing how surprised I was that I got through a work week with maybe only 1 new cut?
Yeah.
Well, apparently Karma has decided to swing hard in the opposite direction And I got like 7 this week. Oh, it was a nasty week too. Had to work an extra day, and Saturday was just brutal in general. So that was a tiring goddamn week, and I've got cuts aplenty. None of them particularly bad, just a bunch of them. Also, I really like the rain effect in this game. It sounds so nice.
Trying to avoid enemies if I can.
I've got 1 hunt target in this zone. I don't know about you guys.
Unless you want to beat up the
Karkanos?
Karkanos, yeah.
Don't see why not.
Okay.
Alright, Larson, I will remove the hat for 5 minutes, sir. I will sync. Don't forget to turn Grit back on. Or Defiance, whatever it's called.
That was an oops on my bad.
Down, dumb dog.
Well, that was easy.
Look at the detail they decided to put on his belly though. Before he
Right.
disappeared. That looks so that's like so cool.
Nice attention to detail, eh?
Yeet.
Oh. Something I hate about this game, Larson. Being forced to do Crystal Tower raid. That's what I hate about this game.
Hey, those fights are awesome.
I don't like it. Alexander
You're
is a cooler
weird.
raid. Yes, I am. That's beside the point, though.
Well, you're weird, so.
Yeah?
You can't expect anything to actually make sense with Krendar. He is Canadian after all.
Fair. Pearl Puff Whisker.
Keeker and Firewater.
Need to go.
I don't know about you two, but I'd be worried to drink any booze made by a Keekern.
True.
Why for?
I mean, I just don't know if my body would like to have that kind of food in me or not. Differences in, I don't know, they're just a bunch of weirdos. I don't trust their food.
We can do this. If we so choose for this fate.
Sure, why not?
Okay. Now I gotta find the fucker. Okay.
There's numbers
Come here,
happening
you.
over here. Follow the numbers. Alright, so ignore everybody except for the guy with the unique name.
Got him.
Go beat him up. Hey, don't danger puddle at me. You'll have to Defiance up again, Kai. Darn level sinking.
It was weird because I level sunk and it didn't actually it didn't turn off until I got here. That was weird. Or at least it didn't appear to.
Maybe it's because we weren't in the circle? I don't know. It's a little strange. Yeah, speaking of the raids, though, Alexander is a cool raid, and that one's optional.
Yeah.
In your fate.
Woo!
I shouldn't have shot that guy. Now I can't mount up.
Eh?
I'm still in combat until that guy despawns. It's okay, I'll just do a little light reading while I'm walking.
No. I know where we need to go, so
Yeah, right
good.
here.
Let's see here.
Now that I can mount up, we're close enough that it doesn't matter.
I don't remember where exactly.
You should be able to see the red circle on your map by now.
Yeah, no, I'm
Just go
trying to.
Just go
Woo! Yeah, that way it's into a pile of enemies here. Let's not do that.
We got a Viking with us. We'll be okay.
Oh my god. You can go around and sneakily destroy them. Also, apparently, I need one of those kobolds over there, but whatever.
Yeah, me too. But we'll get the kitty cats first. What can we tell you about Guild Wars 2, Larson? I played that for a little while. It's interesting. It does a few things differently than other MMOs. One thing I'm not sure I liked is the fact that every class seems to really only get maybe like 10 or so abilities. Half of which are based on what weapon you're using. So you kind of get locked into a thing like... You can have, I think, 10 things in your hotbar. 5 of them come from your weapon, and the other 5 of them come from just your class in general. But even the weapon ones are still class-based too. So... You basically end up, like, you have to choose your weapon that you want to use based around which 5 abilities you want to have in combat as your main attacks. And usually there's no set of 5 that I'm, like, completely happy with. So it's a bit weird that way.
Hey!
Do some pretty neat stuff in general aside from that, though. I think it's worth a try. Especially if it's cheap right now, because there's no subscription on it. The other 5, like, the 5 that come from your weapon are set, but the other 5 can change as you level. But yeah, we end up having to wait for a respawn to get the 3rd one. It's annoying.
Yeah.
Do either one of you have any other hunt targets in the zone?
Wild Wolf.
Okay, let's go get those, then come back here and get the kobolds should be respawned by then.
Yep.
Also, I have 2 in Western Lenosha, so after we finish with this, we should, rather than teleporting out, we should run back down to Western Lenosha and slap those 2 things around.
Yep.
Maybe you guys might have some stuff there too.
The wolves are literally just like right over here. They're the only aggressive things.
Yeah, the only aggressive things south of where we just were. There's one there right now.
Here you go. Murder!
Oh, Larson, on the plus side, Guild Wars 2 can provide you with a, you can play a Necromancer voiced by Nolan North.
Oh, it's nice.
Which I did by accident once. Because basically, you'll have the same voice actor based on gender and ranks, right? So anybody who plays a male human, it'll be voiced by Nolan North, and I just happen to be playing a Necromancer for my human.
Nice.
So I was Necromantic Nolan North. Not a combination I was expecting, but there we are.
Be gone more than 50% of its health in one hit.
The fun of
see that shit?
The fun of being 12 levels higher than your victims, eh?
More like the fun of hitting a combo as my first move.
That too.
Yeet.
That too.
Because
do you
my
need any
last
more?
target died before I could do that.
Ah, gotcha. Do you need any more wolves?
I do not need more wolves. I just need another kobold pikmin.
All right,
Yep.
let's run back up there. They'll probably be respawned by now.
I'm bothered greatly that it's pikmin and not pikemen, but you know.
That's because they're miners.
I understand that, but I would have
Yeah.
preferred pikemen because Pikmin was a game and it was actually a pretty decent game, and I can't help but imagine a kobold as one of those things now.
I mean, the kobolds are kind of cute. They could work.
They're here.
Also, somebody should tell them that that is an axe, not a pick.
Yeah.
Actually, if you want to get super pedantic, it's a pike. Because the length
So
of the haft.
so in other words, your complaint has come full circle. In other words.
Yes. Due to the length of the haft, it's a pike. Of sorts.
Although, if it's an axe pike, wouldn't that make it more of a halberd?
Halberd or a billhook, but yeah, potato.
Yeah, fair enough.
The pike is more of a classification than a specific weapon.
I always thought of it as like the spear-like version, like the extra long type of spear. That's more of a polearm spear. I don't know.
Whee!
Oh, I see you taking a shortcut over there.
Yep, avoiding fights.
That's not like you. You're a Snowcat the murder hobo. What the fuck?
Fair.
Good fire water. Take time. More time, more good. These Keykerns are such cute little weirdos.
Indeed they
Touch her
are.
and make big shop someday.
Actually, legitimately upset that the weapon that I got out of that cache was an iron bill or a bill hook, and I'm upset that it's actually a lower skill or a lower damage, etc. than my other one, because
Yeah,
I would
mine's-
totally wield a bill hook.
It's because we're higher level than the quests we're doing. Because the same thing happened to me. It's not as good as my current book.
Bill hooks are cool and just, you know, very underappreciated.
Alright. So let's go see what else we have to kill in Western Lenosha for our hunting log. Chocobo breeder. Is that even legal?
Yeah, but when you do the racing chocobos and stuff like that, it's
I know. I was
No,
making a
fine.
bestiality joke. Don't like that.
Depending on the size of the chocobo in Kentucky, it might be legal.
Dear.
At least I think it's Kentucky that has that weird law that says
I
that
think
you cannot
so.
have sex with an animal that is below 14 pounds. It's like, how did you come with that very arbitrary sounding number? Did you just line them up in graduated sizes and just fuck away until it felt wrong?
And
Nope.
follow-up question,
That-
why did it not feel wrong immediately when you started?
Right? It's like, no, that one was a bit too small. Let's go up a size and make that the law. It's like, yeah, fucking weird.
Is Kentucky trying to invent anthros again?
No, that's Japan.
I mean, In Kentucky, aren't sex toys illegal or something?
Selling sex toys is illegal in Kentucky, yes.
I wonder what they were thinking when they came up with that. Probably puritanical shit, I guess.
If I wanted to be real pedantic about it, everything like that, but the one rule, well, one law or whatever, I could really mess up someone's day.
You could. Could.
I think that echo you were achieving was definitely messing with some heads already. But do tell us about these laws, though.
The weird laws?
Or the particular ones that she seems to have had in mind, yes.
Yeah, the weird law of, what is it, anything under a certain amount of weight.
Mm-hmm. The one we just talked about, or a different one?
That, plus the, it's illegal to sell sex toys. I could really
but it
mess
sounded like
up
you had other
someone's
ones,
day.
too. Huh?
Let's see here.
Which state is it illegal to walk down the sidewalk with an ice cream cone in your back pocket?
Hold on. Illegal to walk down the sidewalk with what in your back pocket?
With an ice cream cone in your back pocket.
Why did they feel like this law was needed to be put into place, exactly?
That's a fantastic question.
More espresso.
Whoops, wrong button.
Less-
I did not mean to do that, actually.
I'm still depressed, but now I'm fast.
I tried to pick something up on my desk and bumped my my soundboard.
That was a great one, though. I'm not any less
still
depressed, but
now
now
I'm fast.
But now I'm fast. That's a great one. Peeing your pants in public? Oh, there's some... Alright.
I think
hunting log.
There was a day, too, like you couldn't do it on Sunday, which leads me to think that somebody put a ice cream cone in their back pocket and went to church, forgot it was there, sat down in the pew and made a mess.
Probably.
And if that's the origin story, I'm okay with this because that's fucking hilarious.
It's pretty good. Oh look, I have coral pups on my hunting log now that I've unlocked the new difficulty rank.
I'm sorry, you have cat pups?
I know, right? I mean, you say that, but we've already killed some, so you've already seen them.
Apparently over here there's some Rotano Buccaneers.
Is that on your hunt log?
Yes.
They are east, I think. They should be saying that they're in Quarterstone, I think. Is that right?
It didn't.
If you mouse over it in the recommendations, it should tell you
yes.
where.
Quarterstone.
Okay. Anything else?
No.
So we go
Snow?
this way then.
Anything else for you?
Let me see here. I have no idea. Let's see. The last one, well, the one I have to get is near Costa del Sol and near Bloodshore.
So you don't have any in
I
Western
think.
then?
Let's see here. Those are all in Halaton.
Do you have your, are you on rank 2 or rank 3?
For Archer, I would be on rank 3.
Okay.
Like, about to finish up rank 3.
God damn.
I
You
just
took
started
zero
rank 3.
time.
Huh?
What?
You took
Huh?
0 time. Yeah, my Rotano Buccaneer is my last one for rank 2.
Alright. Shall we then?
Whee!
Sounds good to me.
Hop, hop.
Oh yeah, and do you guys want to do Halatali today for the hunt log entries? I remember we unlocked it last week, but left it off.
I don't see why not, and
What do you think, Kai?
isn't that hard of a...
No preference.
Okay, we can do that after we do this then.
No,
Probably after we have our break. So we should be having a break soon.
At all.
Unless you want to do it before the break, or we can have a break and then do it fresh. Either way. But the Buccaneer should be here-ish. There's one.
Yep.
How many?
4.
There you go.
Oh.
Ah!
The wildlife got a little ornery. And here I am without any AoE attacks. That's okay, Kai has them.
I have a few myself. There we go.
I got none. That should do it.
Alright. What do I got now?
I got at least one thing back in the last zone we were in. So we can go back up and kill those cat puppies.
Cappies.
The cappies.
Cappies. Yeah, now that we're in rank 3, it's time for it to start giving us stuff that's scattered around the world more. Good night, Larson.
Larson.
Night, Larson.
I know that feeling. I suppose I didn't actually have a hard time falling asleep necessarily, as it was
The Rude Awakening?
You know, the very rude awakening, yeah. Kind of rough.
I hate it when I suddenly acid out of nowhere.
I have only one other time in my life fallen and landed on my back so hard that I ended up with lungs full of stomach acid.
Oof.
Unpleasant, I don't recommend.
That has definitely never happened to me. I've had overly acidy tummy, but it's never gotten into my lungs. That sounds kind of brutal. Alright. Let me just check my recommendations to see if there's anything else. No, just the pup for me.
Pop.
Pup. The feline puppers.
I got stone shells.
Oh,
which are right here.
Okay, let's get that first then.
There you go.
Whoa, wolves now. Is there an aggro?
There.
Alright, that should handle it.
Everything is dead now.
Everything within a radius. Nuked. So yeah, Halatali is a weird dungeon because of the whole Grand Companies thing. It's one of the rare times where a hunting log entry is a dungeon boss. But that never happens with the class ones, just the Grand Company ones. It's a little weird.
It does seem a little bit abnormal.
About to do
It is.
something really dumb.
It's kind of interesting too, though, because there's actually a main story quest later in the game that'll make us go to a scenario version of Halatali, like one of those personal scenario things.
Mm-hmm.
So going to it as a dungeon with a team sort of gives you a preview of the layout of the place. By the way, Kai, anytime you see a healing message that comes up with the word embrace and then a number, that's my pet. That's the fairy healing you.
Cool.
That's going to be most of your heals for a little while. unless they're not good enough on their own, and then I'll throw in some other stuff.
Getting fairy hugs. Interesting.
Yeah, tiny fairy hugs.
Sounds like something Kai would believe in. I'm not wrong.
No.
Okay, I got my. I've murdered my correct amount of pups. Let's see. Shroud.
Fuck.
Gesundheit.
Are you okay?
I don't have
Ow.
anything else anywhere in Lenosha. Okay. You guys got all your hunt stuff in this zone, right?
Mm-hmm.
Hey, it's an Artemis. Hello.
Yeet.
Hey, love.
Hey, love.
Hope your trip home was okay.
It sounds like she made it back safe, so
Looks like it.
I can stop worrying.
Not as worried about Kai's nasal passages instead.
And my kung.
Okay,
You bite your tongue.
that too.
My kung.
Quarry mill.
Oh my god. To quarry mill?
Yeah, just ride off of my teleport.
Okay.
Man.
That was adorable.
Oh,
No.
oh look,
Yes.
it's a kitty cat named Tia. No nookie for you, sir.
Oh, what?
Let's just say that
So-
if you see a Makote player whose last name is Tia, they're not getting laid. Go ahead, Snow.
Yeah. Makotes. For the Seekers of the Sun, they have like one, like they are a patriarchal, whatever that word is.
Yeah, patriarchal.
Basically like a harem.
Ah.
Basically, in their tribes, the
And-
chieftain of the tribe is the only one who breeds with the women. And every other male has the last name of Tia.
Yeah, the last name, last name title thing for that one would be Nunh, not.
Yeah. So if you see somebody named
other males
Noon,
are
they're getting they're getting literally all the pussy.
What was that last name?
Nunh, Noon.
Is that one, and Tia is all the other.
All the other men
Opposite.
that are not.
The Keepers of the Moon is a reverse.
So they do that
reverse
with the
harem.
women.
There it is matriarchal. One female.
Wow, that must really slow down the reproduction rate of the tribe, huh?
Not really.
Only one woman gets to give birth out of the whole tribe.
Well, they're
She could be-
they're the one in charge, at least.
She must be
Like-
sore quite a lot as well.
Oh my gosh.
Popping out a baby every year.
Well, cats, probably more than one.
Ouch.
Like, you just look up the Makote lore and it better explains it. I was trying to simplify it and it didn't quite work out that well.
Made it funnier though. Although I have to say, like, if you when you're making your character in this game, if you use the random name generator, if you're playing a race that has some sort of societal naming conventions, like what we just talked about, the randomizer will honor that. So if you're playing a male Makote Seeker of the Sun and you press the randomizer, Your last name will always be either Nun or Tia. It'll never give you anything else. Because that's how their naming conventions work, and it sticks to that. I thought that's kind of neat.
It is kind of neat.
Alright. Let's go deliver some fire water, shall we?
Let's see here.
Alright. Artemis has her booby injections ready. Just don't inject them there.
Don't know if there would be a benefit of doing that. Oh, what?
Catnip LaCroix. Directly behind you.
No?
Oh, you can do a better belch than that.
There's no catnip LaCroix behind me.
Beside you, then.
That's a tree.
Alright.
Oh, fuck, right? It's too fucking close. Okay.
I thought I was the one who didn't notice things that were too close to me. Kai, stop muscling in on my territory.
I'm sorry, I have 4 bars, and it gets a little bit crowded when people are that close.
It does. It does. That's true. I had to move mine down a little bit. Alright, Snow.
I haven't adjusted mine. I probably should adjust mine, shouldn't I?
If you've got 4 bars, it starts to get up a little bit high by the default positioning, yeah. But that's something...
Is there a way to lock this to a grid?
Sadly, no. What I want is a way to... I wish there was a way to select multiple elements and move them all together at once, but you can't do that. There's technically sort of a grid, but it's like a very, very small, like almost pixel by pixel thing. It feels like. Or fat pixels anyway. It's a pretty fine grid. It's not as grid-like as it should be.
It is literally pixel.
Yeah. Speaking of which, I should probably move these elements.
Oh, this is
matter for a while.
disgusting. Ugh. Gross. I think I got it lined up, though.
There. There's your lore dump for today.
Yep.
Keeper of the Moon Society makes sense. That is, men are best enjoyed, like tequila. Just a shot.
Just. Oh gosh, they're like the male bunny boys with the Vera. It's like, yeah.
How
you just show up.
Did that happen?
How did I don't know.
What?
Pulled from 2 different boxes, the same size needle in it. That's weird.
Yep,
Oh, you've not had your stab yet today?
No.
Whoa, hold on. This player's name is Splashlin Merp. I love it.
So... It is. Huh.
That's a great name.
That one's a Tia.
Mm-hmm. That's why this conversation started in the first place, because I saw that person standing there.
Also have another one of the uh what whatever the seed seeder is called.
Yep, and this one's named
Barrel.
after his favorite Star Wars game.
Auna Kotor.
Yep.
I still like the Guildmaster for the Conjurer's Guild. Ow!
It slipped out of my hand.
Stop giving your injections to Snow.
I didn't. I was playing with something and I was tossing it up in the air and it tossed early and bounced directly off the side of Snow's head. I couldn't have done that if I tried. Oh, come on. It was an accident. It was an accident. I'm about to get my ass dented if I keep accidentally doing shit.
Probably. How is she supposed to pilot her chocobo while you're binging objects off of her head?
I don't know. That is mine. I grew it myself.
You may live for now. No tease. Hey.
This fire water is going to be ready to drink by the time we get there.
Probably.
The joke behind that is he has to let it wait for a year.
The joke about that is that I'm riding a chocobo that is not controlled by me.
I know, yes. Hey, Snow, are we going?
I guess.
And yet, there we go.
Wait, I was
You guys
waiting
need
on
an antelope hunt?
Yep, I'm good. But
I need an antelope hunt.
you need an antelope hunt.
I need an antelope hunt.
Okay.
Also, Ked traps. I'm sorry, Kai, but I need to hunt some of your people.
What? I'm not an antelope.
No, but there's another thing here with the name Trap in its name.
Ah.
Oh my god.
Also, I like how the antelopes in this game are just like weirdly thin and almost like half snake.
Trying to find
They have
Ked
weird
traps
animals
now.
in this planet. Yeah.
Up over this way.
Yep.
And this way.
There should be more of them around. Where the hell are they all? Did somebody else kill them all already?
Quite
Here's one.
possibly someone would have come through and murderized them. There's one down here too.
Alright, feel free to slap it.
Things don't look anything like me.
They're distant cousins. Alright, one more.
Let's see here. Those are yours ones. That's not it.
And mouse up again.
Okay, I know there were some around.
Yeah, we'll run into one eventually somewhere.
Oh, I know of where some are.
Oh, more antelopes. I'll get these for now.
When we come out of this little thing here, little tunnel here, there's some on the other side.
Yeah, that should do it.
Yes.
Oh, nothing.
Looking over here.
Mhm. Here it
Yeah,
is.
as long as the needle's not out, I'm fine. See? There's one.
There we go.
There you
All
go.
good. All hunted up.
Ah. There we go. Okay. Now I will proceed to not look there right now.
I wonder what a druther is.
I'm actually not sure.
Excuse me.
The same as a wither, I imagine.
Mm.
Or
my
wither,
chocobo
I
would
should say.
like a mug of mead, please. You all right, friend?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
Oh, that's a nerve.
Ooh,
Careful.
that doesn't sound like you're okay.
I'm fine.
Uh-huh.
Oh my god.
If you say so.
For the most part.
What'd you do this time? Or was it the stabbing?
This is a stab.
Oh.
Which is why Snow was looking over here, because, you know, I have a leg out.
Ah, yes. The thing that Snow was doing that I could see her doing.
Well, that's what she was giggling about, like a horny high schooler.
I'm sorry.
Wasn't complaining. Ah, fuck. This one really hurts this time.
Ah.
Oh jeez.
Shall we call a break now, then?
No, we're good.
I mean, it's about that time anyway.
Whew. Is it?
It's like
I
7:30.
must have missed that detail.
Close enough.
I must have missed that detail. Cool.
All right, well, why don't we take a breather for a second then, eh?
Oh boy, that was just uncomfortable. That doesn't happen very often where it's that bad.
It's the first time I've heard it like that. But yeah, okay. You take a breather, get yourself a new drink or something. Back in a minute. Ish.
Where's my masking tape there?
Ah.
Yeah.
like I said, twisted my ankle.
No, that's not what you said at all.
I said damn near close enough to that. I have seated myself once more.
Harrow.
Being made fun of because of the fact that I twisted my ankle.
That's not what you said at all.
I don't care if that's what I said. That's what I did.
Did you ankle your twist?
No.
I pisted my twinkle.
That sounds much better. And judging from some of the sounds I've been hearing, it sounds like you have been fooded as well.
Yes, food has been collected.
Basically leftovers, I think.
Yeah, it's leftovers that we didn't eat yesterday.
I think that's what leftovers are.
No, we didn't have this yesterday. Everybody else did. Therefore, it's leftovers for them and not really for us.
Let's see. Game? I think I'm about to lose my connection to the game.
Huh.
Why do you say that?
Because I'm telling it to sell items and nothing is happening. Either.
Viacuas.
No, I'm okay now. Oh. Viacuas.
The only reason I'm giving this a 1 is Biakuaz. The voices were pretty good. But that's it. Have I watched that video a lot? Yes, I have.
What exactly was being reviewed in that one?
It was a Flash game that was purposefully designed to be simple and more of a look at all of the RPG tropes that we can fit into a single, 5-minute game as possible, kind of thing.
One of those.
And this one guy just did not get that it was a parody.
Nah, that's always kind of funny when that happens.
In his review, he couldn't spell a single fucking thing. Practically. It was hilarious.
Right, the guy who doesn't get parodies also doesn't speak or type well? I'm shocked.
Well, with a name like Axeman13, you can probably guess he was 13 years old. So,
at least mentally.
I didn't want to make friends, but okay.
Sometimes friends make you.
That's somewhat lewd.
Wee bit. Alright, now I have to make a friend. It's weird how the destination point has to respawn.
Does that?
Yep. When you used it, it disappeared.
Alright, so how many areas have you investigated?
1.
That was 2 for me.
And this one will be 2.
That's weird because I got credit for the first one, and I
think it's
wasn't the one that
because-
investigated it.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's only the ones that have a spawn that do that. I don't know.
There, get poisoned on.
Yes,
I
doubly
helped.
so. Alright, now I'm at 2.
Smallmouth Orobon, excuse me?
He's fish. Well,
Mouth don't look small
He's-
to me.
there's another one not stuck in a freaking hill over here.
Yeah, that mouth is not small. This
Not at
name is a
all.
lie.
That fish
It
is
is all
majority mouth.
Hey, if I
Majority of
just
that
hit
fish
traps-
is mouth. Actually, since we do have a story-related
Hello,
dungeon coming right up,
friend.
perhaps we should do the story dungeon before we do Halatali.
You are kind of pretty.
Oh, the cat traps.
A little
Yeah.
bit. Oh, hi.
It's angry!
It decided to attack you.
It took offense at my existence.
Oh, fuck.
Jump Vice to the rescue.
Yeet. Oh yeah, the cat traps do this annoying seed volley attack that will like knock you
Yeah.
backwards. It's kind of
They're-
stupid.
They're archer plants.
Oh hey.
They'd probably be pretty good at fighting zombies.
There is fate in me.
Remember when we got fates that we didn't have to level sync to?
Oh, we will.
Yeah, I guess it gets more rare around this point in the game. Eventually, our leveling up will slow down enough that we will eventually be roughly the same level as the quests and fates again. Not for a while, though. Not until mid to upper 40s. Alright, if I step another foot in that direction, I can't fight, because I'm not inside the circle anymore, and therefore not level synced. I'll have to re-level sync entirely. Okay.
Yeah, the wood whalers are not helping.
There we go.
They're too busy wailing. And not wooding enough.
Not sure I want them to wood.
There's the destination. It's up, going over here.
Brought friends.
Oh, okay. Friends, come here, you.
You have some
There.
sort of strange bio-infection, though. I don't know how that happened. I would do more damage from just walking over there and slapping the motherfucker. Well, Artemis, that's why I'm the healer of the party. Also,
Oh,
one of my spells is damage over time, so it doesn't... It's not as showy.
healer and scholar and summoner, they have a funny thing of their auto attack.
Well, yeah. Literally hit them with the book.
It's literally, bitch.
Yeah, hold on. I'm gonna do it to this guy. Auto attack. Smack. Eat book. I said eat book.
No signifying.
Oh, I got paralyzed. I literally just closed my book and smacked him with the spine of the book. Actually, I shouldn't mount up yet. You guys are gonna have to fight your copy of him.
Yeah. Oh well.
But yeah, Snowcat is the damage dealer of this party. Although Kaida's okay too.
I'm just here to keep everybody's attention.
Yep, and I'm here to keep you alive while you're doing it.
I keep
It is
them
kinda
distracted.
funny though, Artemis.
Kren keeps me alive, and Snow kills it all.
Yep. Teamwork.
Yeet.
And rocks a cute skirt while she's doing it too.
Kitty skirt for the win. Bitch. There we go.
Mikote rock the best skirts because they're barely there.
Where are you? There you are.
Mac. Such a shiny dote.
Yep. There you go.
Now you got a little bar above your head saying mount, and it didn't take long to fill us. It takes me longer.
What?
Takes me
Fastest
longer to
mount in
mount than
town.
that.
Dork.
You know, a half spoon of butter to chicken and rice with some vegetables thrown in just makes a world of difference.
Yeah, it would.
Just a spoonful of butter in your bowl. It's wonderful.
Choco Kitty Mint. With mint-colored hair.
Okay, I gotta see this with my own eyeballs.
Mint Kitty.
That's a cute kitty. Another one of my favorite
And,
color combinations, too.
And chocolate-colored skin really makes the name work.
It does. That's again another one of my favorite combinations is like mint green hair with darker skin.
Yeah, it works.
Yep.
A traitor? No nose.
These leggies suck.
Yeah. The quest gear is going to be a little bit sucky for a little while. Because we're 10 levels higher than it is. Alright.
Sure, we have to scale for the things, but they can't scale for us.
Yep, exactly. It's not fair, is it?
Lame.
Alright. There's a regular of mine. He used to dine on thin soup and sip his pint. On account of not being able to afford another, but of late he's been ordering my best wines and finest cuts of meat. He's a wood whaler. He's not supposed to be getting paid that well. I was musing where the money come from when you first told me about the Garleans in the forest. If a whaler is working for the Empire, none of us is safe. Let's find this traitor. Artemis, don't put any butter in that bowl if you're gonna be smoking. Don't smoke your butter.
Have you ever had smoked butter?
That's different. Somebody else smoked it first before you do.
Strangely enough, that still doesn't answer the question. Have you?
No, but it sounds like a good idea the way you mean it.
It is lovely.
I've had smoky flavored ketchup though, and that's real nice too. Although I suspect that's probably ketchup that has been added to with some of that liquid smoke stuff probably, but it still tastes quite nice. Reminds me of that guy I saw on YouTube the other day who took some smoked salmon and then added a whole bunch of liquid smoke to it. Like, you know it's already been smoked, right? Mew. Mew.
Yeah.
Mew.
I do believe that the majority of these people really don't know those, though. Don't know those things.
Yeah. This is that guy that's notoriously terrible at cooking that I've told you about before. The guy who puts crushed Doritos in Mountain Dew and everything.
Just terrible.
Which he did to the smoked salmon as well, and then cooked it for like half an hour.
Why?
Ugh.
Because he wanted his smoked salmon to become mush, apparently.
Hmm.
Some people just shouldn't be allowed to eat.
Right?
It's like, don't you mean they shouldn't be allowed to cook? And no, they shouldn't be allowed to eat.
It's not what I said, is it?
I said exactly what I fucking meant.
Why are you looking so nervous, friend?
We get to follow
Okay.
them.
It's got a cool spear, though. It's like a bone harpoon kind of thing.
Stuck again.
Sorry.
Well, you ran off without me, so
Sorry.
expected.
Because stuck. Oh my god, I am so surprised that I have been caught scheming because I was explaining my scheme out loud to myself. Yeah. So I don't like the look of this plant. Die. Why is the fish upset about this?
Because you attacked the plant. The fish was planning on eating the plant.
Because it
Oh, yes.
had a tether attached to it.
I forgot about considering the emotions of the fish that is walking around on land like fish do.
Some fish do.
All the ones in this game.
I discovered a fish the other day that walks across the land underwater on a beard of spider legs.
Fucking excuse me?
You fucking heard me.
None of those words belong together.
If only Larson was here to hear that, because I would love to have seen his reaction to that. But yes, literally, the fish walks across the ground while underwater on a beard of spider legs.
I'm going to require some evidence of this. Thank you very much. Oh,
It's called a red Gennard.
We're gonna split the party up
yeah. Gotta split the party.
for now.
Ooh. I don't know why the game can't just, like, pretend we're solo and then put the party back together automatically afterwards. I like how Laurentius is like, I'm not a traitor, you're the traitor. No, you did the thing.
This will be easy.
right? I betrayed my country because they don't pay me as well as the other guys, and that makes it okay. Jerk. I don't like your face. No, I'm over here, idiots. There you are.
I've brought the aura, bitch. Wow.
Mm-hmm.
And bitch, apparently.
Yeah,
It was bastard for my case.
Makote bitch for me. And it's like, okay. Oh, hey!
Bill hooks. Well, no, these aren't bill hooks. These are actually halberds. My bad. That's a bill hook.
Oh, hey, we have friends.
I don't even know who Bill is.
It was one of the red bellies that had a bill hook.
Hey. Hey!
Hey.
The dude's name they decided
Stinger.
to go with for Legless.
Or like
He's
nutless.
legless.
He's about to be legless. We get through with him. Imagine a fur. Fundator. Why is an archer called a fundator? So weird.
Because they have fun. Detour.
Right? How about a little bit of poison for all you bastards? Huh? As a healer, I know how to unheal you, bitch. And also I have my little flying auto heal turret here. I don't even have to heal myself. Mutton chops are not good on him, Artemis. I don't think legs are good on him either. We should cut them off. Yes, go confess your crimes, or I will smack you in the face with my book. We appear to have been dumped into a fate.
Just walk up to this dude. Bitch. Smack.
Yep.
Ah!
Welcome to the accidentally a fate. Run around and poison every one of them. God damn, my little fairy is a great healer. Just embracing everybody.
Lewd.
Mm-hmm. Well, she is a fairy.
Not all fairies are lewd.
Just the best ones. Snow. Snow. You forgot your passenger.
Whee!
Just sitting here confused as to why there was a chocobo then suddenly gone.
You're not a very good taxi service.
Pick up target.
One star on Uber.
No!
I had to use an Uber today to get that new TV home. Wasn't taking that thing on the bus.
I'm sorry!
She's just getting a little eager is all.
That was the most dramatic upset I've ever seen.
Right? Kai's like, why? The chocobos are restless today.
You ain't no Ayum.
What?
So, Snow got a wrong number text from someone.
Yeah.
And we're assuming that whoever they were trying to text was the person who was in charge of their DoorDash or other food thing. And they texted them and was just absolutely foully rude.
No.
And I took Snow's phone and I corrected them, mostly politely. And their exact response was like, oh, you ain't no AU, my bad. It was like, who the fuck is AU?
You ain't no Ayum.
AYUUM. I'm not even sure I'm pronouncing that right.
Not M.
I would have said
Ayub.
Ayum.
Ayub.
Ayub.
That was his name.
Ayub, not you.
That's a hell of a
Ayub.
name.
Not even sure I'm pronouncing it properly. You ain't
I'm not
no
even sure that's a
Ayub.
name. My bad.
I'm sure it's a name, but my bad. I swore it was Ayum.
Either way, pretty funny.
Either way, it is hilarious. You ain't no Ayub. Who the
My
fuck
bad.
Ayub? And then I was somewhat high, so I decided it was a good idea to DM Mika and have Mika ask Tony for me. Who Ayub, and how do you say that name?
Mm-hmm. Who Ayub? Alright, missing green friend.
You have a leaf on your face.
Not. Yes, one of the most upsettingly named dungeons in the game. The 1,000 Maws.
I don't know if
Not
that
inaccurate, though. Not in this case. Although, there are tentacles.
I reiterate,
Not the fun kind, though.
all tentacles are fun.
Even the poisonous ones?
Especially the poisonous ones.
This particular onion fairy is absolutely adorable. And not because of the leaf mask, but because they're like they try to be like super strong.
This is a little sweetheart.
8.
Speak with Bloisrant. That's a fucking name and a half as well. Alright, let's go assess some tentacles, shall we? Well, that was a noise I just ran past. I just ran past somebody who had Taco Bell a couple hours ago.
It was indeed a sound.
A purblind? What the fuck is purblind? Is that a blind cat?
No.
It's
I'm
an
actually not
old-timey fancy way of saying blind, I guess. It's fancy blind. Alright, are we ready?
1 second.
Okay.
I don't know.
Me neither.
Sorry, my mouse's rubbers are falling off.
Well, I mean, you can't dungeon without proper protection. That would be irresponsible.
Alright. I'll give it a shot, I suppose.
Okay. Once again, no waiting queue for us. Because we're special. Straight to the front of the line.
Don't you worry. We got this.
Oh yeah. There's actually a few dungeons that used to be much harder back in the day, and this used to be one of them.
Especially now that they streamlined it instead of the freaking maze it was.
The maze and all the poison all over the place.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, that's gone now, thankfully. Oh, we got Eskimo. I saw him running around. Alright, don't forget to turn your Defiance back on because of the annoying level sync. There we go. Wonder more party members are new to this duty? Yeah, all of us.
It's a punchy. That thing is literally your.
Should probably have some food. How about some orange juice for dungeon prep? Here we go.
This way. Kill the things! Kill the things!
Well, I think that other scholar was right. You can have your fairy heal at least most of the dungeon on its own. At least until the boss, anyway. at all those tiny embraces you're getting, Kai.
E.
The Way of Penance. That sounds ominous.
Definitely much better than the freaking maze it was. My gosh.
Oh yeah. Here, I'll give you a regen because this is 4 enemies. There you go. We got a pretty good punch boy here.
Eat. There's nothing in there, dude. Like, I can assure you, there's nothing in there, dude.
Yeah, I remember being the person checking. Oh, here's those tentacles I was talking about.
I don't see a problem with them.
Like crap, this guy's dying fast as hell, though. Jesus. When I do this dungeon with NPC characters, it takes a lot longer to kill that thing. But they're not known for their efficiency. Warden's Whip. Sounds kinky to me. Also, the idea
As
of a
chains
mushroom...
go across my screen.
Yeah. The idea of a mushroom called Warden or Prisoner's Delight is conjures us imagery, doesn't it?
It do.
Prisoners are getting high as fuck in this place. Oh, and also this doesn't help either. Prison pudding. Gross.
Oh no!
Icky.
There.
Alright, so I've decided that Scholar is kind of easy mode for healing. At least at this level. I bet it gets more complicated later, but right now, piece of cake.
Sorry.
Meh.
It's okay. I overrode. I was able to catch him in an AoE.
Nice. Sorry about that.
All good.
I got you covered in case you get attacked a little bit anyway, so no, don't worry about it. You'll be okay.
I sort of adore the concept that I'm the one worried about making a mistake and Snow makes one.
Even the pro makes a mistake sometimes.
I am not even.
Done
You got
this
the most hours
by,
in this game out of anybody here.
By comparison.
Torturer's Monocle, huh?
Yep.
That's got some mind on it. It's not really better than what I have, though. I'll just greed roll it. What about this? Read that too. Yeah, again, we've out-leveled the place a little bit, so the gear will not be as strong as what we have, probably, in most cases.
It could actually be quite mean here.
That's a worrying statement.
Noom. I have given the new Peloton.
Peloton is a fun little gift. I love killing the boss before my damage over time wears off. Alright, and that's...
Oh, thank you.
That's agreed.
Whee!
Friggins' Acton. Actung! Sounded like Kai was going, no, no, during that fight. Or maybe that was Snow, I'm not sure.
It might have been me.
Ah, louse taints. Or taste... taint louse is what I intended on saying, is taint louse.
Oh, God.
Oh boy.
Tainted louse is not as bad as a lousy taint, though.
I was literally going to be going for taint louse, which was going to be even worse.
Taint likely.
But did not work out in my flavor.
It's not. Taints and louses are both definitely not my flavor.
Well, at least this.
Guy tried to outrun me.
Well, at least they stopped.
No, I outran them. There's a difference.
Oh.
I used sprint to get ahead.
Ah.
Because I'm
So
trying
many
to be
eager
good at
DPS
this.
out there. This particular treasure coffer is very suspicious. Just sitting there. Not even behind enemies or anything. You have been physicked.
Your physics.
Eee.
Also, I think my AoE, my team AoE thing is 15 yards after all, even though it doesn't say so. Because in that last fight, everybody got it except for the tank, which is counterproductive to a degree.
Alright, be my guest, friend.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I didn't think so.
Smart boy.
Whoop. This is actually a relatively easy fight. Actually.
Also, to be fair, there's a proud tradition of non-tank party members running up to the purple line and then stopping and waiting.
Is there?
It happens a lot.
Your mask looks dumb.
Also, how are you laughing without opening your mouth? That was impressive.
Not the dumbest one we see.
No, it's not the dumbest mask, but it is still kind of try-hard.
I literally just laughed without opening my mouth.
True.
Mayhap I might if I deign to speak in my guest crude tongue. We meet at last.
Those shoulders are both literally and figuratively edgy.
I
believe
I am Lahabrea,
I
the
know
Ascians,
which
servant to the
dumbass
one
this
true
is.
God.
Which is funny because you said that literally as he gave us his name on my side.
Yeah.
Yours is a
And
most
yes, you do.
fantastical tale, truly
Ah.
absorbing.
One
It is
true
a
God
tale
must
to
be a
tell
Christian.
Eorzea's children before bedtime. And it will soon be dark,
Not
bringer
quite.
of light.
Same
Not
thing.
entirely wrong either, though.
The dark minions.
All that stands between this world and darkness is an irksome anomaly in the ether. The Echo.
The Echo.
Yours is
So
a
if he
most
were short, would he be
fascinating tale.
Lala Brea?
Mm.
Alas, like all
Yes.
good tales, it must needs come to an end. But fear not.
Are there any edgelord Lalafell?
Yes. Oh, there's one that's goth as fuck.
In the main story?
I think
Yes.
so.
Here, feel
Actually, no, that was the summoner quest line.
presence of evil.
The one I'm thinking of, anyway.
For the end of your tale is but the beginning of another. The tale of the crystal's demise.
You can't kill a rock, you silly boy. The Scorpion is pissed off.
I will kick your ass.
Scorpion spider thing.
Just start kicking him. How many times must we teach you this lesson? Gosh.
Too many.
Weird. A cutscene. Woo! Woo! I got yes. Get out of that.
Murder his tail. Ah, it's goopy.
Get out
So
of that.
goopy.
If you can't.
Kai's face tanking.
That's fine. Got
Aha, killed your tail. What is this, Dark Souls?
Woo!
What?
Oh no, you don't.
Wow.
Bitch.
Crushed the fuck out of that guy. that spooter just exploded. Die. Who should I give this player commendation to? So many choices. I could give it to Eskimo, or Eskimo, or Eskimo.
another one of the another staff that was like,
That's the same staff as earlier, isn't it?
yeah. I don't know why I keep picking this can up. There's nothing in it.
Hope springs eternal. Oh. Sylph just fell to its death.
Oop.
It's Granny Sylph.
That's
Grand's
adorable.
okay. Mm-hmm.
That's Frixio. And Frixio
Nope.
is not Grandma's health. That's grandfather's health, actually. Frixio's a dude.
Yeah, same thing. It's definitely a grandma-style bun, though. Trixie might be a guy, but he's cosplaying a grandma. It's grandpa drag.
Grandma drag. Oh my gosh.
The drag self.
Works.
Alright, these guys might be the bad guys, but that one guy's got an incredible beard.
Damn it, Nero.
That's a phrase we're going to be saying a lot. What good is a god who does not grant one's wishes? Were I a self, I should strongly consider finding myself another idol. I'll give Nero one thing. He's pretty good with the sass. It's too bad he's kind of a psychotic asshole as well. Are you not aware that vegetables bruise easily?
Nero is irritating at best.
At best.
Like some of the other characters in this game who I can't absolutely stand.
He really doesn't like this Garland guy very much.
No. No, he does not.
Not all walking ones are alike. Don't be so racist, you little onion.
That's a sentence.
I'm sorely tempted to call the YouTube recording of this the Racist Onion episode.
No!
I mean, it's better than Annoying Orange, right?
True.
I enjoyed Annoying Orange.
I've never actually watched it.
Some of them were quite funny.
Bye, Grandpa Drag.
How I can tell my character wears underwear underneath the skirt. When she walks, you can very clearly tell.
Mm-hmm. Skirt do not hide much.
Nope. They're white for those wanting to ask.
Mm-hmm. Tidy whiteys.
Oh, hey, it's the
It's her punch boy.
Yeah, it's the punchy dude.
All right. To the druthers, whatever they are.
Only thing I got out of that was Warden's leggings that were better, and a tusk.
Plockig. guy's name is Plockig. I got a brass book.
Sounds heavy.
Is brass heavy? I don't actually know.
Yes, it's quite heavy.
Must be all the zinc.
I like this axe.
I like this ass too.
I said ask.
The X looks nice. Yes.
Are you going to ask your enemies to politely die?
Yes.
She's gonna ask them a question.
Mm-hmm.
Several questions.
All right. Well, we win at self diplomacy. We made friends with the Brussels sprouts.
Mm.
The only thing that got messed up was my leggings because, you know.
Because you spent a lot of time on your knees?
I can't reapply my glamour plate out here.
We can go to a main city so you can glamour them on right fast if you want.
It's not a big deal.
Okay.
All right.
I'm in no hurry.
Okay.
All right. Let's have a nice little ride back over to Little Solace then. I like the little bits of ruins here in this part of the forest.
Mm-hmm.
This place is nice.
I have a riding hat on now.
A riding hat.
Let's see. Oh yeah, you do. Everybody knows the witch's hat is high quality tanking gear, and good for a ride. It's multi-use.
Keeps
Dr.
the sun
Bluey.
and dust out of one's eyes.
Yes.
Though really, I should be riding side saddle.
Nah. You're not that dainty.
I don't know. Kyle is
Although-
very much a lady.
Although the dainty side saddle riding tank would be funny. Wearing her Sunday best while she chops things up with a giant axe.
Snow's daydreaming now. Thanks for that.
You're welcome. We got the zoomies in this zone. Oh, looks like they're being invaded again. Have some rose oil. Let these ones be friends forever.
Forever. Ah. I don't know.
Ah!
I'm being silly.
Believe in yourself. You should believe in yourself, Kai. You know you love all the puns in this game. Welcome to the homes of these ones. Nita, don't punch their home. Yeah, running away from Imperials, they got chased into the dungeon. I know that was supposed to be a diplomatic letter, but it looked like it was some sort of certificate. This one well knows and respects Horned One, Kani Senna.
Yep.
Look at that beard.
Eat.
I think he's more beard than person at this point.
Ram is actually kind of cool.
He's an honorable guy. How can you not be when you've got that much beard?
It's very much floof.
Yay, peace treaty. Success. Now what? What are you giggling at?
Oh, their little back and.
Oh yeah. Eden and Papa Mila going at it again.
Yeah. Papa Luma can
Lightning
be a
crystal.
little stuffy, but that's okay.
Grandpa Drag gave me a rock.
don't have to fight wrong. For now.
We're at 3 out of 6 on our rock collection. Our weird astral rock collection that we keep in our brain.
Yep. My my main character is definitely guilty of just like, oh hey, I wonder what this is. Nope.
Yep. That's very RPG of us, isn't it?
It's like, what's this? I don't know. Nope.
I
Oh,
don't
that's
know.
what that is.
Let me just
Let me
push
put
it
it
into
in
my prison wallet.
Mm,
I mean, we're keeping this stuff somewhere, right?
I'll have you know, my character does not have an ass of holding. Thank you very much.
I mean, that crystal's not keeping itself that warm.
Oh my god. It looks like it has sharp edges. No, thank you.
Yeah, I think that would hurt. What the fuck is this guy's armor? Holy shit. Bill Murray.
Oh, do what?
It's Bill Murray, everybody.
Let me get out of cutscene. Let me see what the fuck this person's on about.
Is that first time chat? Yo, is that the famous actor Bill Murray? You know what? Knowing what I know about Bill Murray, this is actually the kind of shit he would actually do. So you never know. Also, welcome to the stream, Bill Murray. I like your flying chair.
Yep, that was the most Bill Murray thing I've ever seen.
And I know which weapon they have glimmer too.
I've heard some shit about the famous actor Bill Murray, and that is some crazy shit. That guy does whatever the fuck he wants, and he is glorious.
It is.
Gotta respect that.
And that glimmer there was the
absolute peach of a human being too.
Exactly.
Why it was all shiny and everything like that. That was what you get from the I believe that is.
I've seen a bunch of people with like shiny light weapons like that.
The glimmer on that bow was one of the Alexander ones. I know that much. The Ultimate of Alexander, I think, is what it
Shiny
was.
robot weapons.
Okay, well, we weren't doing the fate anyways. Go away.
Right? Bill Murray shares his chicken nuggets with you. That's the sort of thing he would do.
Nice. Okay.
Are you a sorcerer?
I like the story where he walked into a bar that was holding a party for somebody, and he just sat behind the bar and started bartending, even though nobody in there knew him. He just walked into a random party and started helping out because he felt like it, and nobody stopped him. Because who would, right? Bill Murray wants to serve you drinks, you let him.
Eventually I'll be able to click the fucking thing. Somebody is standing on it.
This one you don't click, you stand on it and you type /lookout.
Oh.
Oh, good.
And I had to be standing on it because it made a cutscene happen. I swear it's not my fault.
They changed up their game and it...
For that one they did, yeah.
And the for sale dude person is going to be at is going to be in New Gridania,
Yes.
where it is a main city, and Kai can put her leggings back on.
Fix your leggies.
Yep.
I agree.
I'm just very tired.
Well, why don't we warp back to town and call it for the day then, eh?
Okay.
Okay.
It's 9 o'clock. You're tired.
Yeah.
It's good.
Yeah, my sleep was not terribly good last night.
Yeah, I heard. Unfortunately. You can steal Kai Snow for as long as you like, Artemis.
After this, I also need to use the bathroom after this too. So.
Yeah. Here, I'll see who we're gonna raid today, and we'll just call it right here.
Okay.
Oh dear, that's a lot of choices.
Over away from the crowded area to close to where we will need to go tomorrow. So
I'm just gonna head over there. Wow, yeah, okay. That's a lot of people. I have not rated the artist formerly known as Shu in a while. And he's playing Doom Eternal.
Oh, there's uncooked toast again.
Yep, classic. Alright. Okay. We will hand this quest in tomorrow then. Thanks for hanging out, you two.
Yep.
Is writing time.
and with that, we dispoof.
There. Disapprove.